What is going on, ladies and genitals? YOTESLAYA here, bringing you a very special Borderlands 2 video. I'm going to show you the most epic way to farm the warrior ever. When I posted my conference call video and I beat the warrior and ended up getting the conference call, people were leaving in the comments that, and they were saying, Yote, when you beat the playthroughs, each time you beat the warrior using the moonshot, you will get a legendary 100% of the time. And I didn't think this was true because, you know, I had beat the game 8 times before I posted that conference call video, and I'd only got a legendary 2 times. So what I wanted to do is I started a new character fresh just to go through the playthrough and to do this and try to do this 10 times to get the idea of what we're doing. You can see this is attempt number 1 at the top of the screen. What we're doing here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this and explain this a little bit. What you're doing is you get to the warrior on your second playthrough. You kill him, and it's best to do it in co-op, but I'll explain how you could do it in solo as well. But what you do is when you're playing in co-op, you kill the warrior, and you know, if he drops a legendary, you have your buddy pick up that legendary weapon and then leave the game. That saves the game for them, and they actually get to keep that legendary, but it does not save your game as being host. So you have them pick up that legendary, and then if you're on Xbox 360, you simply dashboard. If you're on PC, you Alt F4. If on PS3, I'm not really sure how you do it. I'm not really huge on PS3. I don't really know what to do. But by dashboarding, by Alt F4ing, your game does not save. So you will still have to beat the warrior the next time you start your game up. But because your partner picked up the legendary gun, they will have that so they can come in and then throw it down for you. You can see Nova's in my game, and she's going to pick up the legendary if they drop them. Now, people were saying that it was a 100% drop, so I wanted to do this 10 times just to kind of get an idea of the percentage rate. And I will say it is pretty freaking high, but it is not 100%. This is attempt 1, and you'll see that we do not get a legendary this attempt, but this is a pretty freaking epic method to farm the warrior. Now, of course, if you've already beat the game and everything, you will have to start a new character, but it's really not that hard. If you enjoy Borderlands 2 and you want to get some legendaries, this really makes it worthwhile, because I don't really remember how many times out of 10 we got a legendary, but I'll say at least 8 times, maybe 7 times, but it dropped a legendary quite frequently. You know, like I said, on this one, it doesn't drop one. And also, sometimes they will drop the mask, or, you know, the what's his name, the Handsome Jack mask, and that's kind of considered a legendary to an extent. Sometimes they drop as orange, sometimes they just drop as purples, but that is considered a legendary. Now right here is attempt number 2, and I do believe we do finally get our legendary. You know, so if you guys want to do this, you can see that it just dropped the legendary off to my right, and it is the conference call. We actually got like 3 conference calls doing this. It was pretty freaking epic. I beat the game now, so I don't have this open to do this. I just wanted to do this to test it, but you can see there it does drop the conference call. I'm going to have Predictable Nova pick up this conference call, okay? She's going to pick it up and she's going to leave my game. That way it saves the gun to her, you know, in her like stash, and she's going to have that gun. But I'm going to Alt F4 because I'm playing on PC. Therefore, it will not save my game, and I can come back in here and re-kill the warrior and see if I get another legendary. Now, what I was saying about you can do this solo, if you wanted to do this solo, of course, you're not going to get every single legendary drop, but if you're looking for a conference call, we got it 3 times out of 10. That's pretty good. You know, pretty good rate if you're looking for a conference call and you do not have one. So if you're going to do it solo, you know, go in there, do this. If he doesn't drop, you know, a conference call or whatever gun you're looking for, simply Alt F4, dashboard, whatever you got to do, and keep doing that until you get the gun you want. That is the best way I can say to do it solo. You can see there, attempt number 3, we got another gun. We got the Flacker, the shotgun, which is probably the worst legendary in the game, I'm not going to lie. But this is a pretty freaking epic way, guys. I know some of you may hate me for this, and it is an exploit, I guess. But, you know, I'm teaching you guys tips. I'm teaching you guys the best way to do this. Farming really gets tedious, you know, trying to go for these like hundreds of thousands of times and not getting them. So if you're not getting a conference call, by all means, dudes, go in here, do this. Unfortunately, you do have to beat the game. Hopefully, maybe you're close to beating it now, and you'll see this video and know to do this in the future. I'd imagine, you know, this video may get noticed and they may somewhat patch it. So do it quick, because like I said, it is somewhat of an exploit. They don't really intend you to dashboard to Alt F4 out of your game or anything like that. But here is attempt number 4, and I think there is a legendary drop over here towards the middle. I think we get some grenades. Maybe not. Like I said, we get them like 7 or 8 out of 10, which is pretty good odds, but it's not 100%. Yeah, there's the legendary. That's considered the legendary drop right here. It's just a handsome jack mask. Like I said, sometimes that will drop as purples as well. They changed them, I think, after the update, after the Necromancer DLC update thingy. They changed it to where it would appear in legendary orange. But right here you can see attempt number 5, we get the Impaler shield, and pretty much when we did this, we didn't get anything that the warrior, you know, we only did it these 10, we did it probably 12 different times, and then I save and exit. I actually save and exit the game by accident. I was going to do this until I got a fire version of a conference call. There is another conference call. What is that? The second one or maybe third one already? The conference calls are dropping for days, dudes. I really hope this helps you. But like I said, I save and exited by accident because I was tired, and instead of Alt 4ing, I'm used to just saving and exiting the game, and I did that by accident, so we got screwed and I couldn't do it. I was really wanting that fire conference call, but I ended up getting one anyway, so it's all good. Attempt number 7, we get some leech grenades. So guys, if this works for you, please, you know, show some love for this video. I started a new character only to come show you guys this and try to get the, you know, the drop percentage rate, and it's pretty good. It's not 100%. By all means, it's a lot quicker and a lot more convenient than it is farming the warrior. I have killed the warrior. I don't know how many times, man, especially for the conference call. I had never got a conference call until my conference call video where I beat the warrior from my Let's Play and on playthrough 1, and I got my very first conference call drop from the warrior ever, and I had killed him. Oh my God, I guarantee you it's pushing 2,000 times. I've killed him since getting the conference call, still going for that level 50 drop because I really wanted to get one, but doing this, we got like 3 or 4 of them, man. It was just freaking epic. So if you guys want that conference call, dude, this is by far the best way. You guys out there that were leaving in the comments saying, you know, it's 100%. It's not 100%, like I said, but props to you guys for telling me about this, to let these guys know that it is a really extremely high drop rate. Don't be shocked if you beat this on your second playthrough and you do get a conference call. That's all I can say, because they were just dropping like flies, dude. Just dropping everywhere. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, if you hated this video, I apologize. If you enjoyed this video, please show some love, and good luck on getting these guns from the warrior. I really hope to help. I'm there for you guys when it comes to Borderlands 2. If you guys want to see anything else, please let me know. I'm still working on some of the legendaries. I've got the majority. Some legendaries will be posted this week. Black Ops 2 Zombies. I just haven't been playing much, but there is another conference call, dude. Conference calls for days. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Attempt number 10. That is all she wrote. The rate drop is pretty good. That's all I could say. It's pretty freaking awesome. Go out there, beat the game, get that conference call, get whatever it is.